Financial comfort often feels like the goal, yet few people stop to question what that comfort is quietly costing them over time and why it feels so reassuring in the present. When life feels manageable and bills are paid without tension, the mind naturally relaxes and stops searching for improvement or protection. This sense of ease creates the belief that nothing urgent needs attention, even when important financial foundations remain fragile or incomplete. Comfort is powerful because it removes pain, and when pain disappears, motivation often disappears with it. Many people confuse feeling comfortable today with being secure for tomorrow, even though these two states are very different. Financial comfort is often built on routines that work now but lack resilience when circumstances change unexpectedly. When income covers expenses smoothly, it becomes easy to postpone planning, saving, or adjusting habits that feel inconvenient. This delay rarely feels dangerous in the moment because nothing appears to be going wrong. The problem with comfort is that it hides risk by creating emotional silence instead of visible warning signs. Without pressure, there is little urgency to examine spending patterns or question long-term direction. Many financial decisions are shaped more by convenience than by intention when comfort takes control. Small choices made for ease slowly shape a future that feels stable but lacks flexibility. Comfort often encourages lifestyle maintenance instead of long-term preparation. As long as routines work, change feels unnecessary and even disruptive. This mindset creates resistance to reflection, especially when reflection might challenge familiar habits. Financial comfort can become a quiet agreement with the present, trading future strength for present ease. Because nothing feels broken, improvement feels optional rather than necessary. Many people remain financially comfortable for years while slowly losing opportunities to build resilience. The absence of stress does not mean the absence of vulnerability. Comfort creates the illusion that current conditions will continue indefinitely. This illusion makes it easier to ignore uncertainty and underestimate how quickly circumstances can shift. When comfort becomes the primary goal, financial growth often slows or stops entirely. Growth requires discomfort, reflection, and adjustment, which comfort naturally discourages. Over time, this avoidance accumulates into a future that depends heavily on stability remaining unchanged. Financial comfort is often supported by predictable routines rather than adaptable systems. Predictability feels safe, but it can also become fragile when it lacks margin and flexibility. Many people feel surprised when disruption arrives because comfort trained them to expect continuity. The shock is not caused by the event itself, but by the lack of preparation hidden beneath comfort. Comfort delays difficult questions about priorities, limits, and long-term direction. Avoiding these questions feels harmless until time removes the option to answer them easily. Financial comfort often reduces curiosity about money and personal finance. When curiosity fades, awareness fades as well. Without awareness, habits continue unchecked, even if they quietly weaken future stability. This is how comfort slowly becomes costly without ever feeling dangerous. The real danger of financial comfort is not loss, but stagnation disguised as stability. Stagnation feels calm on the surface, yet it limits growth and reduces future options. Many people assume that avoiding financial stress means they are doing everything right. In reality, stress avoidance can also mean risk avoidance and responsibility avoidance. Financial comfort often shifts focus away from long-term thinking toward short-term satisfaction. When today feels fine, tomorrow feels distant and abstract. This distance weakens the motivation to build buffers and protective habits. Comfort can also encourage comparison with those who seem more stressed, reinforcing a false sense of success. Feeling better than others does not mean being prepared. True financial stability is not measured by how calm today feels, but by how adaptable tomorrow can be. Adaptability requires margin, planning, and intentional discipline. Comfort rarely pushes people toward these behaviors because they feel unnecessary in the moment. Many financial habits that feel harmless are actually postponements of responsibility. Postponement accumulates quietly, creating dependence on current conditions remaining unchanged. This dependence increases vulnerability, even while comfort remains intact. Financial comfort also influences identity. making people believe they are more secure than they truly are. This belief reduces urgency and reinforces passive behavior. Passive financial behavior feels safe but limits control. Control comes from engagement, awareness, and willingness to adjust. Comfort often replaces engagement with routine. Routine works until it does not. When routines fail, those who relied on comfort feel exposed and unprepared. The loss of comfort feels sudden, but its causes developed slowly. Financial comfort does not fail overnight. It erodes resilience gradually. The cost is paid in reduced flexibility and increased emotional shock during change. Real financial strength is quiet but active, not passive and comfortable. It involves ongoing attention, even when nothing feels urgent. Building strength requires acting before discomfort appears. This action feels unnecessary when comfort dominates perception. However, small intentional changes made during calm periods protect future peace. Financial comfort is not the enemy, but trusting it blindly is. Comfort should be a signal to prepare, not to stop paying attention. When comfort is balanced with intention, it becomes sustainable rather than fragile. This balance transforms calm into resilience. In the end, financial comfort that is never questioned slowly weakens the future. But comfort guided by awareness can support a future that remains stable even when conditions change.